I'm Lovisa Peterson. I'm here today hoping to share some of my story about the upper room. Um, Today, I am a mother of two and a grandmother and a caregiver um, and a contributing member of society. But when I was young, very young, 13, 14 years old, I was alone on the streets, street kid. Uh, I didn't trust anyone. Uh, I didn't have anywhere to go. I didn't have any family to lean on or to save me when I fell. Um, I was enticed by a warm meal, and I found a community of soft-hearted, compassionate individuals um, who came regularly to feed us street kids. And eventually, we grew to trust them. And it changed my perspective, my outlook on the world to have that kind of support and to have a hug waiting, to see compassion, to feel like I wasn't alone, to feel like I mattered to someone. Um, I had been through a lot of abuse. Um, I had a lot of physical, mental abuse, drug abuse, alcohol abuse. Um, I left home when I was 12. I was very young. I can't imagine my children being alone when they were 12. It's insane to me, um, but this group, they called themselves the Upper Room. And we didn't have a room yet, but they fed us and supported us and showed compassion to us when there wasn't anyone else out there doing that. And it changed the way I viewed the world. Um, there was some hope. There was someone who cared. Um, there was some place to go. um, Sorry. Eventually, we had a room. We had somewhere warm to be, a hot meal, warm clothes, some place to get a jacket or a shower, um, something that felt like community. Um, and and Scott and all of his amazing volunteers always met us without judgment and accepted us as we were, the messes that we were, the horrible things that some of us thought or felt or said were were not something that kept them from caring about us, from reaching out a hand, you know, showing us that there's a different way. And for me, that changed a lot in my world. And I had my first baby when I was 15, and my life started to come together. Um, I saw things differently. I felt like I could do something different with my life than what I had been shown. I wanted to give my daughter a better life than what I had been given. And when I was 16, I got my own apartment. And I'm not going to say it was easy. That was not easy. It was not easy. I couldn't even drive. I lived in Sun Valley and was unable to drive. I pushed that stroller up hills like no tomorrow. Um, but I had hope. I felt like I could do better. That there was a reason for me to be here. That I wasn't just a waste. That I could do something different, and that was everything to me. And it was the foundation that gave me what I needed uh, to be a mother and to go back to school. I never went a day of high school. I they wouldn't let me enroll because I didn't have a guardian. Um, but I went to college and I raised my kids, and I'm a grandma now, and I have beautiful daughters, and and now I like to try to be that support and that light for people, and especially youth. I have a huge soft spot for at-risk youth and youth that are coming out of something that is ugly and dark. And there's so many of them. There's so many kids that don't know love, that don't know that there's another way. They don't know that they're valued. They don't know that there's support out there and people who would love them. Um, and so today I'm giving my testimony and asking for support from the community um, to help our youth, at-risk youth. And I hope that that I can continue to support this mission and do some volunteer work and be active in supporting these kids. Um, there is a better way, and they just haven't found it yet.